Hello, everyone. So, I have a question for all of you who online shop, or I guess it's more shopping in general. I think it could be either. I think I'm just having a harder time doing it online. The question is, how do you do it? And that's not at all judgmental. That's not like, wow, how do you do that to yourself? It's not that. It's seriously the question of like, how do you do it? How are you able to justify spending that much money on like clothing or accessories or something like that? Like, not at all a bad thing. I'm not like, oh wow, these people are spending $150 on themselves. How dare they? I I've come to understand things a little differently, but I'm just how how do you do it? Because I'm looking at it and I'm thinking that's a paycheck, or that's like 5 meals, depending on where you want to eat and how hungry you are. But like how do you justify it? For me, I'm trying to justify it with the thought of like, oh, it's like a self gift for like maybe a birthday, or I'm getting myself this for a holiday or something. Like, oh, this is my Christmas present to myself in October. How do you do that? Like, if there's no justification like that, like how do you convince yourself that it's worth getting? And for some of you, once again, not judging because I'm trying this. For some of you, it's like, oh, I can do that. That's no big deal. Congratulations. Like, regardless of whether that's right or wrong, wow, that's impressive. Or you just have a lot of money. But so I'm gonna be honest. So I saw a promotion today for a website, and they had this sale, and one of the items caught my eye, and I was like, you know what? Why not? Like, why not check it? Let's just see. And so I did. And I was like, you know what? I think I kind of like this. Like, I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure I like this. Let's check out some other items just while I'm thinking about it. And I checked out some of those items that were on sale, and I'm looking at like how much they are. I'm like, I could justify spending that on that item. I think I could spend that much on that item. That's okay. So I've got like a cart of I think between 2 and 3 items, and I'm like, let's just look at the total. And I mean, I'm not taking out a loan for this yet, but how do you do it? How are you able to just look at that total right there? Because when you go like shopping in the store, you're not probably doing a whole lot of math. You're thinking, I like that, I like that, and you can just grab and go, and then you forget the price or whatever. When you go there, like, oh, I gotta pay, but I don't want to like not pay, so I'll just go ahead and do it. There you go. But for online, like, you are constantly reassured, like, here's the total, by the way, here's your total. And then they include things like, hey, if you spend $40 and an arm, then free shipping, and you're like, ooh, do I really need the left arm? I think I can get rid of it for free shipping. I think I can. Like, these deals that they throw out, I don't know, I just don't, I'm trying to justify it, I really am. Because I'm like, I want to buy myself some nice clothing. And maybe it's just because I don't go shopping. Like, honestly, for a long time, I've hated shopping. But I'm, like, starting to hit that phase where I'm thinking, maybe the closet could use an upgrade. Maybe just t-shirts isn't what we're going for. Recently, I've discovered that I really like flannel. Like, I hadn't owned flannel until December of last year. At least not to my knowledge. I know I'm coming up on, like, my 1 year anniversary of flannel. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have a party, cake, everything. If I can justify spending the money on it. But the point being, like, I'm realizing, okay, so maybe not just t-shirts every day. Like, maybe something different. Maybe flannel, maybe a button down, maybe like a little, I don't know, like a button down with a t-shirt underneath that accent each other. I don't know. I'm just trying to develop a sense of fashion. And I'm transferring hands, that's why it's shaky. And my one hand gets tired of holding the camera. That's why I can get rid of lefty, because it just gets tired of holding the camera. But with online shopping, like, the total is constantly there, reminding you. And if you go shopping with friends at like 3 different stores, then that shopping amount is dispersed among 3 different places, and that makes sense. but for like one place, handful of items. I mean, come on. So I don't know. If you have any tips, please let me know. Just because I have no idea if I can follow through with this. Like in my head, I'm thinking, okay, so after I record this and like upload it, do I actually go and buy this stuff, or do I just wait until tomorrow and see how it works? I don't know, because there's a promo code, and you get money back or however much off your purchase. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I plan on purchasing these things. I'm just trying to vocalize these thoughts and put them out here. That way, in the end, I'm like, oh yeah, I can totally get that. That's okay. So, yeah. Just for all of the... Oh, hang on. I need to pop my elbow. For all of you out there who can just do this, congratulations. Like, seriously, way to go. Not judgy. But, like, that's not a sarcasm thing. I'm being very serious. Way to go. Because it's not been easy for me. And this has just been like half an hour, 45 minutes. I don't even know. For those of you out there like me who just can't, or you're not there yet, hang in there. We got this. We can do this. I have faith in us. So, yeah, that's kind of all I've got to say. These vlogs are just me spewing thought. So that's what I'm doing right now. It's just, here are my thoughts. But yeah, thank you for listening to my rant. Maybe we can encourage each other. We can conquer this fear, this doubt, together. I'm trying to think of like some kind of motivational way to end this. I'm just gonna say, have a good one, and I'll see you next time.